Simon Betty that Moore Street will not be another shopping centre nor a hotel. It will not turn into another cash cow for greedy investment companies.
Never!
It will be restored into a battle-site monument that stays in the hands of the citizens. We'll be organising a protest to Hammerson's head office here in the city, and their offices are situated at the Bowling Mill site beside Niamh and beside Google. We'll be delivering our demands to Hammerson's and Simon Betty that we want them out. As I said before, this campaign has reached a crossroads. We have defended the buildings from demolition, but now we need to go on the offensive and bring the fight to them and make them acutely aware that we are prepared to take whatever stand necessary it takes to save all of Moore Street. The campaign will be having monthly events, and the Hammerson's protest will be the first of these monthly events. But this offensive cannot happen by me standing here and giving a speech on a Saturday afternoon. This will only happen by all of us coming together and making it happen. This offensive will only happen by each and every one of us taking on the roles as guardians of Moore Street. We all have a significant role to play, and it starts today. So I ask all of you to do a couple of things. To watch our Facebook page for the date of the Hammerson's protest. To get down to Moore Street, take pictures of it in disarray, put it all over Facebook, and call for all of Moore Street to be saved. This campaign is also an open space for everybody to join and get involved. We welcome new people to come on board. If you're interested, come up and talk to one of us afterwards. Also folks, this campaign doesn't run on fresh air, alright? We're not funded by the government unlike some organisations. So what we need is, we know times are tough, but if you can put a few pence in the bucket, it goes a long way towards posters, leaflets and banners. So look, I'd like to thank you all for coming today and thank you for your time, and I hope to see you all when we deliver our demands to Hammerson's. Thank you very much.